What's going on, guys? So today on this kind of Shoky legacy quickie, gonna actually build my first Build a Megazord figure, and it is of course all from the Zeo line, and is very suitably the Zeo Megazord. Now, I had the Zeo Megazord back in the day, the actual deluxe version, and it was a lot of fun. So, you know, it's kind of cool to have this sort of, in the fact that, you know, it is a Zeo Megazord. I do believe that it should have quite a bit more blue on it, at least here on the body. Like, this should be blue, this needs to be black. That's the only real differences. But, of course, this came with the Blue Ranger, I believe. One of the arms came with the Green Ranger, one of the arms came with the Red Ranger, and the legs came with the girls. Actually, appropriately, each leg came with the associated girl. So, I'm going to go ahead and try to build this figure. Now, you got the ball joint right up in there, and you have the leg. And I have seen people snap these off while trying to assemble them, so I'm going to do what I can. The skirts are like a soft plastic, so hopefully I can just kind of push that out of the way a bit, and then see, I'm thinking that the up force is usually what pops them off, so I'm going to go for a inward force like so. Actually, this is the first Build-A-Figure I've actually ever done, not gonna lie. So that one's a little tougher, but it got in there. Ooh, it's already taller than I thought it would be. Arms should be no different. You've just got the upper part here, ball joint in there. Just kind of pop that bad boy in there. Oh yeah. Straighten out that arm and come in here. Do the same thing on this guy. Got it. All right. And there we go. Most of that wasn't on camera, so I have to back up a little bit. Raise the camera up. And here we have a Zeo Megazord. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now, it does suffer from the same gold crappy plastic that all the rest of the Zeo figures have, though the head crest is painted gold, and the gold down here on the feet, while not great because it's on top of blue, is totally there. Now, the other thing that sucks is there's a lot of details missing, but if one is so inclined, as I might be sometime soon, we'll see, a lot of this can be painted. I like that they included the side cannons that retract. That's pretty neat. And of course, the only thing really missing is the individual helmets hanging off different places. So, I guess it is what it is. You got the green painted on the bull or bison head there, and it's actually the yellow plastic or the gold plastic painted on there. I think I definitely will have to at least panel line this, if not paint it, because the gold, yeah, if I'm honest, the gold was always a shiny chrome gold for most of it, but I've got to at least get it to a matching gold. Now, ball joint hinges, or not hinges, but ball joints on everything. Ball socket joints. Some flexibility out to there. Head, I believe, probably on a... No, it's on a ball joint, so it can move around. The head is a little stranger than I think it should be, but hey, I'm not going to complain too much. You can kick about this far forward, the leg is sideways. You can kick about that far back, giving a little bit of room to maneuver. Can swivel just a hair. The knee is a ball joint, which means it's loose, but can go in every virtual direction. Whatever. The ankles themselves are on a ball joint rocker, so you can get it in some poses, though it has no torso articulation, which, given what this thing is, they should have been able to give it a little bit. Because, honestly, this is more or less a cape, so actually cutting that in half and giving it a ball joint right down the middle seems doable. In fact, that might be a fun mod one day. Just cut that guy right in there, maybe use like a master grade, because this is master grade Gundam size. That would be cool. That'd be a fun mod to do. Paint this guy up and give him some master grade articulation. But all in all, it's actually pretty good. I wish it came with the sword. That would have at least made it feel complete, but I know that's kind of a rarity, because I think even the original Megazord didn't have a sword for itself unless you got that SDCC Red Ranger version that came with the Megazord's sword. Now, in comparison to the Ranger figures themselves, I'll bring one of them in. So, roughly a 6-inch-ish figure, up to about the shoulder. So, that is what it is. And of course, actual Legacy Zords are incredibly big compared to this, but compared to our little buddy Wally, there you go. Wally, this is a tiny Zeo Megazord. That's right. But it's pretty fun in and of itself. It's just going to need a lot of detail work. Like, there's a lot of nice etching back here for the red Ranger Zord. It should have some gold and white and stuff like that. Same thing up here. They didn't even finish the gold down the back of the head. And I think even, could be wrong, but it might need to wrap around there as well. So I could see myself modding this thing in the future. Now, whether or not I pick up any more of these, because I have one Dino Thunder figure already, I might have to get the rest of the Dino Thunder line and get that Dino Thunder Megazord, which is a pretty cool thing. And in comparison, the legs are enormous. Like, I think those legs are like this tall, so that guy's going to be big. But as for one of my favorite Megazords from growing up, it's not bad. I wish... Wait, hold on. Does it... No, got no bicep, got nothing like that. That should be another... I really need like a sacrificial Gundam that I can steal some engineering from. That might be a thing that happens. But either way, this is just a quickie, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you liked the Zeo Megazord. If you don't, let me know. What was your Megazord favorite from back in the day? And if you have any of the other Build-A-Figure Megazords, let me know in the description or in the comments down below. But thanks for watching, guys. And of course, if you're new here, give me a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't. And of course, hit that little bell thingy, let you know whenever I upload new videos. But of course, if you want to help the channel out in another way, go ahead and hit up the Patreon right here. And for as little as $5 a month, you can get some reviews early and maybe even tell me what I need to be reviewing occasionally. It's falling over. But you can also get a Shoky shirt right here on the screen if you're more inclined to do that. Everything is in the description down below if you need real links to stuff. And that's it, guys. I'll catch you on the next review. And remember, as always, let the power be with you.